Following the conclusion and closing session, we are pleased to invite for closing remarks speaker's introduction, Mr. Masaomi Koyama, Director of METI.
Thank you very much. Instead of closing remarks, I'd like to say one thing. Thank you for all, especially for the interpreters. Thank you very much. Shall we applaud for them? And thank you very much from MC. Thank you. And thank you very much for your positive participation and good input, excellent presentations. I will deliver all the message from you to the next executive committee meeting of IPEC, and I will ask them to share all the outcomes to the all the IPEC member countries. Thank you very much.
For the next closing remark, I pass the floor to Mr. Carlos Alexandre Prìncipe Pires, Director of MME.
I'm sorry for some of you, I'm gonna speak in Portuguese.
Well, translating a joke or a comment, it's not appropriate, but it is said that versions are more important than facts themselves in Portuguese. And we have even a saying that whoever tells a tale increases a little bit the story. In 2009, I had the happy opportunity to go to Japan, and someone in the group we were participating said that the word arigato came from Portuguese obrigado. And actually, if we go back in time a little bit, the major navigations, Portuguese went to Japan in 1543, a little bit after discovering Brazil, and they had contact. The two cultures had contact, and why not? The Japanese could have absorbed a little bit of the Portuguese culture and maybe created the term arigato from our obrigado. Actually, a few years later, I found out that this was not true. Arigato came from a word in archaic Japanese, arigatashi, and it means that the person has difficulty to express themselves, express how much he's thankful to the other person. Once again, versions are more interesting than the facts themselves. So I keep the version that arigato comes from Portuguese, and I really have no difficulty saying how thankful I am to the Japanese people and everything you could offer to us in our cooperation, and especially today. Thank you very much.
Gustavo Saboia Fontenelle Silva from MDIC.
Bom, a essa altura do campeonato.
Well, right now, another thankful words where we achieve a point where results go beyond our expectations. And this is what's going on from the moment we met. It was a cooperation that started before I joined the specific area in my ministry. So we were able to conclude this activity and maybe see next steps for the future. We have major needs in terms of energy efficiency in all fields. We talked about the industry a lot, but it's important to understand that energy efficiency is for the entire economy, and this is valid in other sectors. For example, services that needs this support and a lot of guidance from the government, a lot of efforts towards energy efficiency. So I'd like to thank, first of all, again, CNI, who welcomed us today in such a generous manner. And I'd like to thank our Japanese friends who came from so far away, bringing us such a positive technical message and such a great expertise. Our government colleagues here, I'd like to always thank the role of leadership from the Ministry of Mines and Energy and the important cooperation that they have with us side by side that made us achieve positive results. And thank you very much.